I have a lot of stuff. And I can usually fit all of that into my shed, but that's at capacity. Or I take it to storage, but the problem continues there. So, instead of renting more storage units or getting rid of stuff, that's rich, the only conceivable solution is to get a second shed.
Act 1. Shed selection.
Now my first thought was to get one of these DIY shed kits from Lowe's, but kind of expensive. Then I thought I could design and build one from scratch, which would be a lot of work. But after adding up material cost, I'm still too poor. Then it hit me. Why not just get a plastic shed? Prices are better, and durability seems fine. The only problem? They don't look so hot. But maybe I can remedy that. And this President's Day sale on an 11x7 shed hit all my basic requirements.
Presenting my shed by Keter. This shed will make you more relaxed, more talented, harder working, and above all, is the perfect
second shed.
Thank you for your purchase.
Act 2. A firm foundation.
Now even these plastic sheds need a solid surface. So after removing some of the grass and leveling the ground, I used a few pressure-treated 2x4s to build a frame, and some not thick enough plywood to act as my second shed's stage.
Hi, your second shed is ready for pickup.
Act 3. Shed assembly.
I eagerly started the assembly that night and thought that I would be able to actually finish it before sunrise, but that was an error in my time management skills because I didn't finish it.
The earlier shows I mentioned, we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Very soon you learn to use all these beautiful little things that happen.
But the next morning I was ready to wrap it up. These are by far easier to construct than a stick-built shed, but there are still a lot of steps and screws. Start to finish, it took me about 6 hours to complete. And it looks, well, boring. So let's fix that. First, I'm going to add this 2-post arbor, exact design pending. Then, I'm going to add some window shutters, a couple flower boxes, porch lights, some decorative barn door hinges, maybe some shrubs up front, and a mailbox because, well, I just want a mailbox on my shed. Act 3.5, beautification. I didn't build this arbor off any specific measurement plan, so it was a sort of design as you go sort of thing. It's a little oversized, but already improves the curb appeal. I finally found a reason to use my scrap wood. and that'll be for the shutters and flower boxes. I'm going with a batten style shutter, mainly because it was the easiest to make. Then some dark gel stain. The boxes are, well, just boxes. Gray stain for these ones. To attach the shutters, I used a few dabs of construction adhesive and finishing nails. The window boxes need a little more support, but we don't have studs in the plastic shed. So I threw some bolts in the plastic wall and secured them on the other side with nuts and washers. Six Amazon hinges. The lighting is kind of unique. I didn't want to run any 110 AC power to the shed, so using my existing low voltage lighting system, I ran a new line to the transformer and found these adapters that convert a medium base socket to fit low voltage bulbs. Now on the final stretch of this project, I added some shrubs, fake flowers, real mailbox, and a couple of unplanned additions, and I was done. I was pretty happy with the final outcome. And while I'm not sponsored by Keter in any way, I am impressed with the engineering and price of this shed. But most importantly, I have a beautiful new home for the important stuff in my life.